Sup, sobers? Welcome to my cute little channel. We're doing our best to try and monetize this bad boy. And if you are too, then you can follow along, and we're just seeing what's working, what's not working, and checking my analytics. So let's check them out. Now, the first thing I'll say is that I'm noticing a trend that I'm being pretty consistent, which, I mean, is good. I'm not going to look down on that at all. Consistent growth is good growth. It's growth, and nonetheless, and we have to be happy with growth. I am seeing that I'm getting about the same amount of followers each week. My videos are getting about the same amount of views each week. So I'm trying to figure out how to separate my videos and how to really focus in more on a niche and really separate my videos in a way that will actually attract people to my content more. One thing that I'm super into right now is true crime. I listen to true crime podcasts pretty much all day long. If I'm not making videos, I'm usually watching YouTube true crime videos. So it's something that I'm very interested in. It's something I've always kind of just been drawn to. I love learning about the true crime cases. I love learning about kind of like the darker side of humanity. And on top of that, I feel like I've been exposed to kind of the darker side through my own struggles with sobriety. So I think that I found a niche that I can finally focus on, and that has been good. So I feel like I'm going to start focusing on fusing my love for true crime and fusing my love for promoting sobriety and promoting sober living and health and wellness through bringing true crime stories that involve some sort of sober issue. If there's an addiction going on, if whatever reason, substance abuse may have led to a crime, things like that. Like the link between substance abuse and crime is very high. Like more than 50% of crimes involve some sort of substance use. So it seemed like a good niche that I can also promote sobriety with, in talking about these tragic stories and how people have kind of gone to the dark side through their addictions. So that's kind of my new niche, my new focus. I've been trying to rebrand my channel a little bit more and make it more focused on that. And I've got a couple of good stories up already. So if you guys are interested in true crime, you guys are interested in checking out the podcast, it's under the Sobering Stories playlist that I've got on my page. But posted my second video this week. It's a 2-part video, so I'll post the next part next Thursday. Actually ran into some pretty serious upload issues, so I might talk about that a little bit here in just a minute. But overall, I feel like it was a good week. My videos are not hitting the way I want them to, but if we got a quarter for every time that somebody said that, I swear, I'm sure that would be, we don't have to make videos ever again. So, but let's go through some analytics. First place we're going to start, same as last week. I want to see where we're at on my monetization journey here. So let's go ahead and go over to this Earn tab in the YouTube Studio. That's going to show us where we're at in our journey towards being a YouTube partner. We need 4,000 watch time hours. I'm currently at 108, so we've gone up quite a bit. I was at 71 last week. And then at subscriber count, 185. Now, let's go back to the dashboard. You'll see it's actually only at 179 on the dashboard. I think it must count subscribers that unsubscribed, because I did have a couple people unsubscribe, but I think it still counts them in your overall count towards monetization, which I think is kind of cool. That was refreshing, unless they're gonna delete them later, but I don't know, that's cool. In terms of content, like I said, the first video I've got here is going to be the Boozing Barber. That's the one I just posted this week. Had some serious upload issues with this video. It's an hour long. I recorded it in 4K video, so I assumed it'd take a little while, but I didn't think it would take more than 24 hours. So I had to do some research on the settings that I needed to use, and so I can go through those with you. If you have any questions about uploading, just shoot me a comment down below. I can tell you exactly what I figured out with those. But I did end up having to download a file converting program. It was $6 through the App Store for a lifetime purchase. And I actually got it so I could turn my videos into a podcast, because I actually started a podcast on Spotify for the podcast series as well. But I needed the audio version of the video, and I needed a file transfer program. So I downloaded this app, but I also use this app for converting my file to an MP4 file and then encoding the settings a little bit differently so that it actually uploaded faster. And man, It went from uploading for more than probably like almost 48 hours actually, and I was just being patient, like letting it do its thing. But after it got to like 91%, it just kind of stopped, and it was sitting there for more than 10 hours. So I was like, I can't just keep waiting. So I actually had to go in and figure this out, got the settings changed, and it uploaded in like 30 minutes. And it uploaded in 4K. I didn't downgrade it to 1080p. I wanted to upload in 4K because as we move into the future, you want to think about the longevity of your videos. They don't go anywhere. They're up on YouTube forever. So as technology gets better, as our screens get better, as people are watching videos on higher resolution screens and can process more, then you want your videos to be as high of quality as you can too. Once 8K is out there, you can guarantee I'll be filming in 8K. So that's just the limitations for now anyways. But that was a huge setback this week. I really wanted to get that episode up on Thursday. Didn't even get it up until Saturday afternoon. So kind of frustrating, but I have been keeping to my schedule. I've been posting this video every Monday, and then I've been posting my other sober content, which up until this point has been a little bit of me just trying to find a niche more than anything. I've been posting that on sometime during the week, but I've settled, I think, finally on Thursday. The other thing I posted this week, I played a DJ set up in Denver, and I recorded the set, and I just wanted to like share it online. I don't know, I thought it was a good set. So I posted my Sober Sessions Volume 3 video. Now, labeling it Sober Sessions, I thought it'd relate back to the sober sector, but I still feel like it might be confusing the algorithm, number one, and it might be confusing to my viewers. I'm trying to really rebrand everything to be a true crime, sober promoting channel. So I've got to do some work in terms of rebranding my channel, but that's the focus. That's the direction I'm going. And then the other thing I noticed this week is that my week 3, Grow and Monetize Your YouTube Channel, didn't do anything. We're still sitting at 18 views. I honestly don't know what to say about that. But the video from week 2, Monetize Your YouTube Fast in 2024, that one has actually surpassed my original video and is now my most watched video aside from this random music video down here. I've got the 414 views for Sober Sessions Volume 2. So I don't know, but yet again, I still feel like I've got a lot of stuff on here that's just kind of confusing for my viewers. So I'm going to do my best to limit the videos that are available and limit the content that's like seen to my viewers so that I have a real defined brand when you go to my channel and you have a real serious vibe about what's going on. So that's going to be my focus for this next week. That's kind of what I've taken out of finding a new niche, essentially. So that's going to be my new focus heading into this next week, at least in terms of consistency with my content. My click-through rate is higher, but it's not a lot higher. I think it was at 1.8 before. We're at 1.9 now. But I mean, that's I'm not going to say that's great, but it's not bad either. It's growing, and that's good. Average view duration about 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Considering my videos are considerably longer, I don't find that to be a good view duration, but I guess people are just finding out quickly that they're not interested in it. Maybe it just hasn't found the right the right audience yet. You just got to give it time. Kind of like this Monetize Your YouTube Fast. Like, it didn't do very well at first, but it's honestly taking off now out of nowhere for whatever reason, and I've gotten some good views and subscribers out of it. How viewers are finding my videos, the browse feature, suggested videos. I love that. That means that my video is getting suggested, and that says that 23.4% of people are seeing the video, and then they're clicking on it because they think that the thumbnail looks good or it's interesting. So I like that because I put a lot of work into these thumbnails, and I feel like they're pretty good, and they add a little bit of like subtle humor, which is kind of my personality. Like, I know these are darker topics, but some light humor mostly. And so I kind of like that, seeing that, the suggested videos thing. Channel pages, I forgot to research what that is. I better go do that right now. Channel pages refers to the performance metrics of your channel's individual pages where viewers can browse videos. It provides insights on traffic sources, how viewers are finding your channel and its content, such as through searches, suggested videos, or external sources. Still not sure what it means. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Channel recommendations. YouTube often recommends channels based on the viewer's viewing habits, which might lead viewers to discover your channel. So when you get like your homepage, essentially, based on what YouTube knows about you, it will pop up videos and show you different videos and say, these are the videos we think you'll like. And those are the channel pages. So it's like the pages that show you all the different channels, essentially. The pages that show you the channels you might like. And is your video getting clicked on from the channel pages? I get it now. Okay. See, we visited it. We've explored it. We understand it. We are rocking and rolling, you guys. All right, let's go over here. Let's check out who my audience is. My brother can game whenever. Nice. Returning viewers. Got 84 returning viewers. New viewers. 8,710. I mean, that's including my shorts still, of course, but yeah. The last 7 days, we've got 49 returning viewers and 1,400 new viewers. That's cool. And then let's look at the subscriber thing here. I love seeing that you can see where they're all coming from. Now, the one thing I really wish it would show me is when my freaking viewers are on YouTube, because, well, that would be super useful. I'm always trying to figure out when I should be posting, but it doesn't tell me that yet. It looks like most of my viewers are about my age. I'm 34. 25 to 34 is my main range, which makes sense. I mean, probably relates the most to people that are about my age. It's sober content, so a lot of people my age are experiencing the whole, do I need to like address my drinking or drug issue now, or do I just let it keep rocking and rolling in for the next decade? The other thing that I'm noticing is that I'm getting some cool views outside of the US. I'm getting the UK and some Canada views. And then this one I was interested in because I thought that was interesting as hell, that 91.8% of my watch time hours are coming from people that are not subscribed to my channel. So I need to do something in order to get those people from just being viewers to being subscribers. That's a huge area of opportunity for me right there, is capturing subscribers from my viewers and what's the word I'm looking for? Just like asking them again or making sure to revisit the idea of subscribing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000, but if you haven't subscribed, definitely do so. And the reason for that is because then you won't miss when I upload the next week's video and you can follow along better. Now, I talked about this last week and it proves to be true this week. The shorts have been my main place for gathering new subscribers. So if you're not utilizing the shorts right now, that might be something to consider, maybe utilizing your shorts. And all I did, honestly, the one video that got a bunch of subscribers, the one shorts video that seems to have worked the best, was the one where I legitimately just said, this is what my channel's about, and you should subscribe if you want to see some stuff like that. And then you can make a short, because the shorts get more traffic. They get pushed out further, almost like TikTok style algorithm stuff. You get more views on it, you get more exposure. So you can get a message out if you're trying to get more people to see it, and it'll be people that don't subscribe. It'll be new people. So you can hopefully attract more viewers to your channel. So for me, that was definitely a big takeaway this week. But the biggest takeaway for me this week, which I already mentioned, is going to be really, really focusing on your niche. I actually had somebody comment telling me, hey, like a channel for everybody is a channel for nobody. And I think that that is 100% true. If your channel tries to appeal to everybody or has no definition to it, when somebody goes to your page and they see it, it's almost like an advertisement. You're going to somebody's page and you're going to get like an immediate vibe just from what you see on their page. If there's all kinds of different things and they can't really decipher what's even going on, they're going to have no reason to stick around. At least if you have a specific niche and content and a theme and like a brand built on your page, then you're going to have some sort of like a landing page where people are going to land there and see like, oh, okay, not only do I like this content, but it's well set up. Or they're going to land on your page and be like, oh yeah, this isn't for me. I don't like this. This isn't what I'm looking for. And they'll leave. But at least they can decide relatively quickly what they're going to get from your channel and what value you offer with your channel. And so that's what I'm going to work hard this next week on, is getting a new trailer for my channel up that gives a better description and like introduction to the sober sector and my sobering story series. And then I'm also going to try and rebrand a little bit. I already got a new banner on my page, so the banner really did add a whole new vibe to my whole page. Like, it's crazy. So if you have a lackluster banner, there is definitely some good banners out there. You can also get some good templates online. I just made my own because it's easier for me to just make my own because I have specific things I want in there. So that was just me. But hopefully it gives my channel more of a vibe now. I don't know. It gives it a kind of a darker vibe. It lets you know it's more of a crime-based page. And yeah, I think it's a good channel banner. So I mean, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you go check it out and you think actually I don't like it, but let me know what you think. If you guys want me to design a banner for you, I can always design a banner for you. That's something that I've thought about doing, is like designing and selling banners that I can, do that online, selling digital products. But that's all stuff that I'm just contemplating, thinking about. There's so much that you can do online now that I'm just like overwhelmed. And I am also writing a book about the sober quest. So that's also takes a lot of time. But I'm writing a book on the sober quest. That's going to be a book that I'm going to have up as a digital product. It's going to hopefully be a guidebook for people who are trying to get sober. So we'll see how well that does. But got some products and ideas in the works, obviously, and I'm also working on my Sobering Stories channel series. So a lot going on for me, but I'm really working hard to try and make this my full-time gig. And with your help, I can definitely do that. So yet again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Altogether, we're at 179 subscribers. We were at 159 last week, so another 20 people have joined. Love seeing that. We're going to keep producing quality videos and making things that you're going to want to keep coming back for. So hopefully this is yet another one of those. Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching my growth and my journey and seeing what maybe works for you and what you can take from my journey and implement it into your journey. So if you have questions, comments, whatever you have, feel free to drop them below. If you haven't already dropped your subscriber count below, let me know what your channel's all about. Let me know what your subscriber count is. Let me know what you want me to know, and I will go subscribe to your channel too. One last plug for myself. If you haven't watched my Boozing Barber sobering story for this week, it is really good, very interesting. This dude was crazy, absolutely off the rails. I highly recommend you go check it out. It's a really good video, and it's a part 1. I've left you on a cliffhanger for part 2. Good stuff. So let me know what you think. Drop some comments. Leave me some likes. It really helps the algorithm, and it really helps me, and I love hearing your guys' feedback. So yeah, go check it out. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you've joined me each and every week, thanks for coming back. If you're new, keep coming back next week. All the way up until we monetize this bad boy, we are going to be doing these videos, showing you what you can and can't do and how to navigate this whole thing. And even once we get there, then we're going to be figuring out how we can make the most money out of it. So it's going to be a good, consistent series. You're going to want to stick around. But for now, my name's DJ Petrovsky. Later, sobers.